few participants who made a comment like this. The session is little lengthy. Somebody says that it's lengthy, and because we have to wait for now wait for 2 hours, nearly from 3:15 to 5:30, 2 hours and 2:15 hours. We have to be with the webinar. So as I told you yesterday, now since we wanted to have an inaugural session, and unfortunately the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Madurai Commerce University was not able to connect us, and so he had to come yesterday, and he wanted to come and meet all the participants. So we accommodated him, and he was also happy, and most of the participants were also happy that he was with us, and he was with us for about half an hour, and then as a enthusiastic participant, he attended throughout the session. That was also encouraging to the host institution. So as I promised you yesterday when I was leaving from here, and the session is going to start only at 3:40 or 3:45, and still we have been waiting for the rest of the participants to join us, because we have asked them to join the webinar only at 3:40. So since the host institution have to be ready to extend a warm welcome to all the participants, including our secretary sir, is also present here at 2:30. Our principal is also ready, and all the hosts, all the IQC team is also ready to extend a warm welcome to you all. And probably by this time, Madam would have joined, I think so. Admin, has Madam joined us? Admin, Sudhakar?
Yes, Professor. We are in the process. Ma'am is along with me. Speaker will be joining shortly.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. And also, it's a humble request to all the participants. Please, 117 participants here, whereas we have only 39 respondents in the chat box. And yes, in last two days that only the host and the co-host can see the chat box. Now we made it available to all the participants that you can see. You can see the rest of the participants, also their compliments, and also you can also visibly you can see the questions which they post in the chat box. So that I think that all of you are able to see the chat, the conversation in the chat box. And if there is any issue in the chat box, please type it and post it so that we will rectify it immediately. And one more thing that I wanted to tell you, that we have been trying our best to give you the best. And last 3 days we encountered some problems, and these problems were sorted out. You know well that IQC team has been sitting till 2 o'clock and 1 o'clock. You know well that you are getting your feedback form only at 2 o'clock or only at 2 o'clock in the night or 1 o'clock. That means that it is not deliberate. It is not deliberately we don't post it in the midnight, because we finish our webinar meeting, IQC team webinar meeting with the admin and with the resource person only at 12 o'clock. So that 12 or 1 o'clock, then we have to prepare, redraft, and then whatever we have to add in the feedback form and all. Then we add it, and then it has to come for correction to me. Then only after approval of the principal and the IQC coordinator, and the feedback form is sent. So it is getting late. So we try our best to make you feel comfortable with the host institution, and that we understand that you are very comfortable with the host institution. We could see it through your feedback, and also we are getting personal calls, we are getting SMS, WhatsApp messages, and because of your encouragement, we are able to make it a grand success. And all you made some comments, you make some requests. All will be discussed with the principal and the management. Myself and the principal will take it to the management, particularly with our secretaries that consent, and then definitely we'll come back to you with the positive notes. And one more thing that I wanted to tell you, that regarding certificates, we are working on it, and definitely We will make it after the 6th session. You please give us some time, at least 10 days, to generate the certificates, and we'll send it to you at the earliest to the registered mails. Principal sir, you want to talk to the audience for some time till Madam joins us? Sir, unmute. Sir, unmute. Yes, sir.
Now it is audible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's audible.
Right. Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Really, I am very proud to see this situation. Now we are in the 3rd day to conduct this such a wonderful webinar. In Madurai, we the first institution. So I proudly say that our institution is going towards for getting A++, I think so, because we are showing our effort through this webinar. So all the participants very particular about our college faculty members. Please, you can try and come and join for this session. So far, I think so. It shows only the 146 or 47 participants are be online. So rest of the faculty members, please try and come inside. And for the past 2 days, we are getting a best resource person. And today's resource is a young and energetic person, and she's going to give a very useful tips for us how we will choose the various magazines or journal for publishing our papers, Scopus or H index. So by the way, we are able to improve our number of publication, and we are able to bring our institution to the greatest height, and it is also useful for getting A++ in future. So each and every one, you are all asked by me on behalf of our college. You show your keen interest. A session presented by the Urvashi madam. I think she is assistant professor of applied mathematics and also English. And she is working in Sardar Vallabhai Patel National Institute of Technology, NIT, Surat. So, yeah, very good resource person today we have. So you are all, once again, you are all asked to make use her presentation, and at the same way in future, you will make use his words for preparing very good articles to publish the paper, or publish all the article in very good Scopus or other related index, high impact factor index journal. So, and in this occasion, I want to highlight one thing. When we compare the Anja College nearby, our nearby college, Sivagasi, just I think 4 or 5 days back, I go back and see their website, and they are giving only 85 articles they have published so far. Out of these 85, majority of the paper is not in the Scopus or other H index or high impact factor journal. Whereas in our college, and at the same time, in this situation, I want to highlight another one important point. Say, for example, well-renowned college, the R.R. College of Arts and Science in Madurai. They are also publishing nearly 90 papers so far for last NEC SSR. They have mentioned only 90 papers, nearly 90 papers. Out of these, 70 papers has been published by the chemistry department. Rest of the 15 to 20 papers alone published by all the departments. But whereas in our college, so far we have published 85 papers. Out of these 85 papers, 15 papers from self-finance courses, and rest of the 70 papers published by our own faculty members. Really, our faculty members are doing a wonderful job. They are also coordinating with us. They are always being with us, and they are always ready to support. So you don't worry about getting A+ or A++, Dr. Ramasubaya and the team of IQAC. So I hope that our faculty members are able to do for this wonderful job in future without any issue, because all are awaiting for a chance. Each and every one is ready to show their talent. If we give a chance to them, certainly they come forward and they show their talent. So we don't think that X is not fit for that, Y is not fit for that. Likewise, we don't think that. If you think X is fit, then automatically we will give. Once we give a chance, then only we are able to see whether they will finish or they will complete or they will succeed that particular project or not. So as a principal of this institution, I hope that each and every one, they are having their own efficiency capability. So in this occasion, because of the late of this our guest speaker, I have a chance to interact with the faculty members. So I hope all the faculty members are having the uniform and the unique efficiency and capability. So you are all getting chance to prove yourself. With these few words, I will conclude before giving this welcome address. Ramasubaya, let you take.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Sudhakar, ma'am, has ma'am come? Sudhakar?
Professor, no. There is a login issue with respect to our speaker.
Okay.
So speaker is just restarting the system.
Okay.
Bear with us.
No problem. No rush. We'll wait because the session is going to start only at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
No problem. And then any one of our faculty member is ready, then if we will give a chance to them or not.
No, it is not possible, sir, because it's not possible.
Okay.
But we have asked all the participants to be here only at 4 o'clock, sir, 3:40, 3:50, because we have now we have 200 participants, and the rest of the participants have to join us. So let us wait. No problem, sir.
Okay, no problem.
No problem.
Actually, our session starting time is 4 o'clock. Yes.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
Suppose if she join late, no problem. Within 2 minutes, I will conclude my welcome.
No problem, sir. No problem. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Madam Kavya, Madam Suresh and Sophia. Then
yes,
people all are in line.
These people will be.
I think Suresh now he got a very rich experience in this webinar session. I think it is very much useful for forthcoming session for conducting our own department webinar. Yes, Suresh?
Yes, sir.
Because Ramasubha already told me now he gained a rich experience regarding this webinar session. You don't worry about your department seminar like he told me. But anyhow, with the help of this team, we will finish our webinar in a very good manner. Likewise, and other faculty members, those who are be online, please listen. If you have a chance, please all are getting ready to make use this opportunity, because with this webinar, I think you got a very. We have a Ramasubha coming June 2nd or June 10th.
Which one, sir?
We make use the same link.
Yes, sir. We can make use of it for a month, sir. We registered it for 3-4 days back. No problem, sir. We can have it till 11th of June.
11th of
June, sir.
June. Up to that, we have a chance.
Yes,
so
sir,
each and every department, please try to make use this time. Up to 11th, we have a chance to make this webinar link, because already we have paid, and a wonderful team is working behind this with our IQAC team. So as early as possible, please be ready to conduct any one day, 1 hour, even 1 hour is also enough.
Please,
so,
Sir, please mention the forthcoming program on 22nd, that we have a webinar on biodiversity. That also please mention, sir.
Yes, yes. Coming, that is also already posted in the.
No,
already that message was passed through WhatsApp also.
WhatsApp, sir, but our participants are from other institutions are here, and you can announce the webinar on biodiversity, which is going to be held on 22nd, sir, at 2 o'clock.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Please announce, sir.
Yes, yes. One minute. Take it.
Another one, our department is conducting
Whether our head of the department is to be online today.
Yes, sir.
Just
You cannot know, sir. It is not possible.
Not possible.
Okay. Just 1 minute.
Sir, IQAC coordinator, sir.
Yes, madam.
Madam has joined us, and she's trying to unmute herself. I think Sudha
Yes.
sir is guiding her.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Ma'am, you try to re-log in. No issues. No. Open only one. Don't open two.
Now we are happy that we have participants across the country, like you, states participants from.
Excuse me, Professor. Excuse me, Professor. There is a little issue in joining with the speaker. We are working on it.
No problem.
Okay. Dear participant, Ramasubbu, can I?
Yes, sir. Please, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Dear participants, a small announcement. Our college, Manathirumanaikar College, is going to conduct another one webinar program on biodiversity. The guest speaker is Mr. Rajesh, assistant professor, who is working in Department of Zoology, the American College, Madurai. Actually, we are scheduled to conduct this program on 22nd May. Shortly, the program will be started by 2 p.m. So 2 to 3 that session will be given. And for this session, Mrs. S. Raghavi, assistant professor of mathematics, as a Eco Club convener, she has arranged this another one webinar. So the participants of our college and other colleges, even throughout the nation or even at global level, you are in the line. So please, you make this opportunity, and you are all asked to join with us for make this webinar on biodiversity coming 22nd May. So we will send a registration link. If possible, we will send a registration link through this also, Ramsabha.
We will make it, sir. We'll make it.
Okay. And no registration fees and e-certificate will be provided like this webinar session. And actually, I belong to Commerce Department, and we are also already fixed one guest speaker. He is working in Kerala University, Dr. Veera Kumar. He is going to talk about this COVID-19 pandemic related, that is migrant labor issues. That topic already we have chosen, and we are going to conduct that webinar, I think, 3rd week of this May. Probably it may be 26 or 27. We are not yet finalized the date. Okay. Then normally this program is conducting for stress-free, but don't be getting says there is some problem. She will come and join with us in short span of time. There.
311 participants across the
10, 11, 12.
Yes, sir. So they join us at 4 o'clock, sir, because the session is scheduled at 4 o'clock.
Yes, no problem. Once we join, immediately we give a chance to start a session. No problem.
Yes. Now 300 participants are here, and Mannar Thirumalai Nayakar College feels extremely happy, and it feels proud to conduct a webinar like this for the academicians across the globe, especially in the field of research. Dear participants, you would have heard there is an afforance that if you publish, you will flourish, or you would perish. So I understand that academicians are on the run to publish their research articles in various free journals, like journals approved by UGC, Web of Science, PubMed, Thomson Reuters, and in fact, Scopus. At the same time, I understand the academicians experience the amount of pressure to publish their academic works in order to succeed in their academic career. So we publish papers for many reasons, of course, for our credits like APA score, career advancement, and promotions, and in fact for our reputation in the sense that disseminating our knowledge to the research body. But nowadays, I understand that teachers are very crazy. They are mad about publishing their papers in Scopus. But how to publish papers in Scopus? That's $1 million question. So where we start there to solve this issue, to solve this problem, to have a better idea about publishing papers in Scopus journals, we have arranged this session with an illustrious scholar and teacher named Dr.Urvashi Kaushal. So we are all waiting for her presence, and once she comes, we'll straight away start the session. I see participants from Nagaland, Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad,
Yes.
Tirupati,
Gaya,
Bihar, and Trivandrum,
Andhra Pradesh.
and Andhra Pradesh in around. I think that the participants are all. You are able to see the chat box. Chat box. Yes.
Now 344 participants are there.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Christ Deemed University.
Tirupati, Haryana, Howadi, Lucknow, Pondicherry, Coimbatore, Nagaland, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, and Professor Vinay from Christ University, who is our close friend of our institution.
Dr. Priya is also from Christ Deemed University.
Yes, Mr. Mahendran from London. And we are also waiting for the madam from California, and all the participants from in and around Tamil Nadu also. Sudhakar? Admin Sudhakar?
Yes, Professor. Speaker is trying through her iPad now.
Okay, okay.
Only the video is not coming, it seems. So when the video is, she's trying to connect, it says to incorrect login, and it is closing her sessions.
But Madam came for the rehearsal yesterday for the trial.
It's
So
been logged in 2-3 times.
video.
So
Okay, okay.
yeah, it has been logged in 2-3 times. So the session has been now mixed up. So
Okay,
now
okay.
again she is trying with the iPad.
Okay,
She came, but even I couldn't unmute her speaker.
okay, 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 okay. I think tomorrow's speaker is also inside. And Madam, today's speaker, Madam, we unfortunately missed her yesterday. She was also present yesterday in the session, and only at the end of the session she was telling me that I was present from the first minute to the last minute of the session. And I'm happy that she was present. And at the same time, tomorrow's speaker, he was also present with us yesterday, and he did tell me. And I was very apologetic when he told me that I was also present. I was listening to you the way you were organizing this webinar, and in such a way admired. It was well arranged, well conducted. And I'm extremely happy, and he is also present here, Dr. Ravichandran, who is tomorrow's speaker. And he told me when I was talking to him, he talked to me for half an hour, and he said, and in spite of his busy schedules, he scheduled and he tried his best to be here. And now it is around 3:50, and Sarpli has come here. Thank you, sir. We extend a warm welcome to you, and unfortunately, we are not able to connect you through audio or video, and we cherish your august presence here. Thank you so much, sir. Dr. Bhaskaran was another associate of Manathamalai Nayakar College. He is from Gandhigram University. He was also present. Hopefully, he is also present here. Yesterday when I was talking to him, and he was highly appreciating the way the college was conducting this webinar for a week of time, and he said he was happy to be part of this webinar. Probably would be also here as one of the spectators. Madam Kavita ma'am, are you ready with your PowerPoint presentation?
I am ready, ma.
Okay, okay. So straight away you will start the session. And such a way we made it easy that probably you would have last 2 days you would have experienced that we have sent 1 or 2 mails, then you have to confirm the mail. First we would have sent the registration mail, then you have to confirm the mail, then we would respond to you. But some of the participants, they found it very difficult to reach us, and so we made it easy today because there is only one click and straight away you can come to this webinar. And there is no confirmation, there is no registration, all these things that will take care. And such a way, IQAC is sincerely working for the participants to make their entries easy.
I think Ramos, we have a number of resource person. Could you please call her and what is
No,
the
admin is,
problem?
no, sir, admin is doing it. And he's known to her, and yesterday he talked to her 2 or 3 times. And
Okay.
he is helping her to get connected.
Right.
Professor, her login is being not able to log in, so I'm just giving a new login for her.
Okay.
Just give me 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm sending you an email ID. Yes, it is sent, ma'am. It is like iqacsofia@gmail.com. Okay, ma'am. And your password will be, ma'am, one second. I will myself log in and check it for you.
Ramos,
Yes, sir.
up to that, we will encourage the audience or not.
It's not an issue, sir. And I have been attending number of webinars, and
No, it's not a big issue.
Okay,
Problem is not with us, but it's a technical issue, but we
Yes.
won't bother about this. But
please engage, sir. Please engage, sir. No problem. You go ahead, sir. Please, sir. You go ahead, sir. Till she joins us.
Secretary sir is raising hand. Just you ask him or what?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Just ask the feedback from the audience about for the past 2 days program.
Yes, sir.
You asked 1 or 2, not from all people. You
Yes,
asked
sir.
1 or 2.
But I think they couldn't come.
No,
yes.
it means technically you have to give them as co-host, only then they can speak.
Suppose
And
they want to
participants, anyone of the participants, in case you want to give us your feedback, valid feedback, and please drop in the chat box so that we'll give you a chance. We'll make you co-host, and then you can address the audience here. We'll give you the audio. We'll enable your audio as well as video. Just anyone, if you are interested, you please put it in the chat box, and so that we'll give you a chance. So Secretary Sir is here, and he would like to listen to the feedback of the participants. You would see that, and some of the comments that I would have, I saw yesterday that few teachers now express their comment. They post their comments that how is it possible that secretary is also sitting like participant, like an academician from beginning to the end of the session, and that I discussed, that I happened to see yesterday, and also discussed with our secretary sir, and like that about the institution, about the way it is being conducted, and any feedback. Would you like to share it with us? You say, please, if you are ready, please put it in the chat box so that we will enable your audio and video. Somebody said it is wonderful experience, excellently arranged program from Rajasekhar.
Professor Sankar Ganesh.
Yes.
Sir, are you there, Professor Sankar Ganesh?
Yes, please, sir. Madam, please give him a chance.
Yes, sir. I have unmuted him and I've asked to start
Sir,
his
sir,
video.
you can speak, sir. You can speak, sir. Professor Sankar Ganesh, are you there, sir? Okay, you disable. Vimala, you disable because the audio
Yes,
is
sir.
not clear, please.
Okay, okay, sir.
Some disturbances from.
Yeah. My voice is audible now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are from the introduce yourself, sir, because our secretary sir is also here, and he would he loves to listen to you, sir. Please, sir.
Sir, you can start your video too.
Sir, you enable your video also, sir. Somebody said no.
He is on now. Sir, he is on now.
Okay, we'll let him speak. Somebody said, no, Saravana Selva Kumar, dear sir, you have mesmerized everyone in our college. This time I was wondering how could you conduct a program in such a way. I loved all the sessions. Somebody is from Adityanar College of Arts and Science, Tiruchendur. Good. The last sessions are two very useful. Sir, sir, can you register the voice, sir? Please, sir. Are you there, sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. Sir, this is Shankar Ganesha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Crystal clear, sir.
Yeah,
please, please.
Yeah. Good. First of all, good afternoon to everybody, sir.
Introduce, sir. Introduce, sir. Please, sir.
My name is Shankar Ganesh. I am assistant professor working in computer science department.
Yes, sir. From
KMG College of Arts and Science, Guriatham, Vellore district, Tamil Nadu, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, especially my special thanks to IQAC for conducting these kind of programs.
Yes, sir.
Especially in this quarantine time,
yes,
in very useful manner.
Yes, sir.
It's very useful for us, for us means the teaching purposes.
Yes, sir.
Especially my special thanks to yesterday's speaker, Mr. Krishnan sir.
Yes, sir.
He's giving some very real-time examples like what is it, Kadale Mitai and something, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's really nice, sir. It's very much useful for me, especially.
Yes, sir.
That's why for your college, that means for your institution, my best luck to conduct this kind of more programs in future days, sir. Thank you.
Excellent, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Must be anybody.
Vimala, can you find out? Can you find out? Sophia, Suresh, can you find out someone?
Dr. V. Uma Maheshwari, madam, are you there? Dr. V. Uma Maheshwari, ma'am.
Otherwise,
yes, madam,
yes,
speak. Please speak.
Ma'am, start your video, ma'am.
Sir, I cannot do it. It will be.
No problem, madam. No problem. Please go ahead. Go ahead.
A very good evening to another present here. I'm Dr. V. Uma Maheshwari. I belong to Department of English, PMT College, Uslambetti. First of all, let me thank the management members, especially to the secretary. With his leadership, that this webinar is going well, I think. Hats off to IQAC with the leadership of IQAC coordinator. He has well organized and the team is doing so well. I have been the participant for the past 2 sessions. The first session that it was conducted by the formerly Vice Chancellor of Bharathiyar University. Institutional best practices on, and about e-governance. Clearly, it was the torch-bearing session. And yesterday's speaker, and he focused everything what has to be done in the field of research. It was most powerful, and the most powerful words with his powerful voice, he inspired everybody. And actually, when the lockdown started, each and every one of us, we had the fear that what is going to be done? How are we going to handle all this a lockdown period, but Mana Tirumala Naika College, it has stepped. And this webinar has really enlarged our wisdom, and it has made us to spread our wings in the field of research and knowledge. Thank you everybody. With Yash, with that you have organized this webinar and you have made all the scholars, assistant professors, associate professors, and the scholarly professors with the resourceful resource persons. You have brought all of us in the single umbrella. That really we have to thank the management for hosting this webinar. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Ramasubba. Yesterday and today's program is related to research, I think, so right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yesterday, what are the procedure or rules and regulations we have to follow while we are doing research? And at the time of preparing research report, what we will take care regarding this plagiarism and all other things. Yesterday's speaker told us, and it is very much useful to all the participants, those who are on line yesterday. And today's speaker is also going to talk about the research article publication in Scopus indexed journal. But in this situation, I want to highlight up to her arrival link with us. How much mark for each and every paper. Suppose if we publish any one paper in any particular article or magazine, how they are giving marks for us for CAS purpose, right? So yes, up to 5 minutes, I will engage related to this. Those who are is in the verge of CAS period, or if you are in the need to go for CAS. So according to Thomas Reuter, peer-reviewed or UGC listed journal, impact factor to be only impact factor journal is considered as a UGC list journal or peer-reviewed journal. So if you publish your article in a peer-reviewed journal without impact factor, that particular article is able to get 5 marks. So 5 points for publishing paper without impact factor magazine. Suppose if you publish your paper, the impact factor which is less than 1, the 10 points will be given for the particular article. If you publish a paper less than 1 impact factor. Suppose a paper with the impact factor between 1 and 2, 15 points will be given. Suppose your paper is published in impact factor between 2 and 5, 20 points will be given. And impact factor between 5 to 10, 25 points. And paper with impact factor greater than 10, 30 points will be given for a particular article published. And yesterday, some of the, I think in yesterday's session, there is one doubt raised by, one question raised by one participant, that is the publication of paper with the 2 authors. So 2 authors are allowed. In that situation, 70% of total value of publication for each author. So first author, how much they will get, and second author, how much they get a point. Suppose if 2 authors join together and they publish one paper, the first author get a 70% of total value of publication, and the second author 30% of total value of publication. It is a joint paper. So joint project also considered. Principal investigator and co-investigator will get 50% each. So before publishing the paper, we should see the impact factor, or we should give a much more important for impact factor. Unless otherwise, it's not useful to us for a CAS, right? So, and these are all the issues related to point which is given for publication of article in impact factor journals. So this one I want to highlight in this because she is going to give a lecture on publication of paper in Impact Factor Journal, right? Subia?
Yes, sir, I am here, sir.
Sir?
Sir, Suresh, Dr. Suresh.
Sir?
Suresh, Professor Vimla and Professor Sophia, you please search for Dr. Jaypriya. Madam, she's heading the Department of English of Mother Teresa University, and she wants to address the participants. Dr. Jaypriya.
Searching, sir. Searching, sir.